of what I know are your favorites. So I don't want to take that ruby ring off just yet. But here's the shield style Baguette and Pave detail ring. Okay, center stage, a huge solitaire and round. And then you've got all of the shoulder work leading up to it, like really, truly arrows going, hey, look at me. You don't need even a sign saying, look at me, because you cannot take your eyes off of this. All of those baguettes. And then it's $59 for 3 monthly payments and a fourth at under 15. This is why people come back year after year, show after show, hsn.com, definite, you know, checking every day to see anything new that comes in from Xavier. Appraised value, $132. So if you're looking for a big, bold ring, but it's not too big, right? It's not gonna be a ring that's like, right, or like, oh, well, I have to take the ring off because it's banging into anything. This would be perfect. And I love the way it elongates the finger, too.
It's really, in many ways, it's a very tailored piece.
Yes.
Because it's not too big, but it really is a spectacular statement. I mean, I love the way the baguettes go up and down, north and south. It's not straight line shape. It's in a very angular shape as you go up and down the finger, which brings more interest to it. You've got these great spaces between the channel set baguettes, and then counterpoint to that, you've got the baguettes that go east and west, and you've got a beautiful central round Abslt, which pulls the whole thing together. Look at the sides, the way we've addressed every different angle of it. This is a piece that is beautiful and important, but it's not so garish that you can't wear it everywhere, anytime you want. It's very stylish and very beautiful.
It's a total carat weight of the 2.48 carats. So tasteful, like we were saying before. Right. The look of old money. You know, when I was little and my mom explained to me the concept of old money, I totally didn't get it. I'm like, what is wrong with new money? It sounds perfectly fine to me, Mom. I don't get it. And then, you know, she re-explained. I think we were in, where's the boats that come into Rhode Island? Is it Newport?
Yes.
She took me to Newport because she felt that every young lady at some point should go to Newport. It was very sweet of her. It was a mother-daughter trip. And that's where I really got the concept of what people say, old money versus new money. I'm like, I don't care. I'll take any of it. It's all good with me. But that is super duper old money. Right. But those are also some of the founding families that were customers of Franz Xavier.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, that those are the people who knew him and knew about him and could find him and get him to make things exclusively for them.
And you've called it so frequently the carriage trade.
Yes.
Because
that's where he began.
Well, and there was no FedEx, right? So what happened?
There was no automobile.
There was no automobile. So truly the carriage would come up and deliver the jewelry.
Or deliver the people to
him.
To buy the jewelry.
Back and forth we go. Right. So by appointment only, Franz Xavier, his sons took over from the, tell me again, because I can barely,
he died in the 30s.
So 1860s?
Well, in
1890s?
His sons would have been born around 1900, maybe a little before.
So it's a wonderful tradition. Right. It's an incredible legacy. And you can see how really he influenced so many other styles in jewelry.
Yes.
So that you see other things, you'll be like, oh, is that a Franz Xavier? No, that was a design that wanted to be Franz Xavier.
And that's what really sets him apart, and the fact that he was able to grow and learn and be cutting edge as far as the designs were concerned, because the styling was changing almost yearly. And it was a very dynamic period of time. And what really set him apart was that he was able to not only move with the styling, but create. He wasn't going to just copy. He was going to create. Many of the drawings that he did found their way into the trade magazines, so that people would see what he was thinking about, and they would in effect copy his designs, which mimicking is the greatest form of flattery.
Right. And that happens all the time right now. Still in fashion and music, we see it all over the place, but that's also the social media world we're living in. So this was like, it showed up in the paper. It showed up in the playbill at the Opera House, and that's
Philadelphia Academy of Music.
Philadelphia Academy of Music, to be exact. And then other jewelers went and designed based off like, oh, I'll have what he's having. I'll have, you know, this is what people are going to be wanting. So this is a cutting edge, a leader in the jewelry industry. Again, you may have never heard of him before because it was so behind closed doors. But when you see the jewelry, maybe in a museum, or you go to one of the old homes that was owned by some of the people we were just talking about. There's
Yes.
the Flagler House here at University of Tampa. They have an incredible jewelry collection if it's on display. You've got the closest thing to an original that's within reach for the rest of us.
And Philadelphia was main line. This would be main line money. The
Oh,
people
yeah.
would come in
Yeah.
because the main line was the train line that
Train
ran.
line, main line.
Right.
You got it.
Right.
All right, Sally in Tampa, right across the bridge. Hi, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Listen, I've got to tell you, several months ago, I ordered a ring. It was aquamarine looking with white topaz around it. And excuse me if my voice is crackling. I'm recovering from flu.
Oh,
But
be well.
anyway, I bought the ring and thought, we'll see. And when I got the ring, I could not believe the beauty of the stone. I'm a stickler.
Are
and
you?
when you put undergalleries on rings, you win me.
You won
And you
her
guys
over.
did it.
That's so important, and we hear stories like that all the time of people when they finally get our pieces home and really get a chance to look at all of the detail. It's amazing.
Sally,
Yeah,
thank
well,
you.
I'm sorry, I'm a little crackly on the
Hey.
phone. But
No problem.
No problem.
Sentiments appreciated.
Thank you so much.
I love your jewelry.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Feel better, Sally. Feel better. I've been there. I hope you'll really take good care of yourself. So please be well. The ring is clearly a winner. It is so limited now. We hope we have your size. If you're getting a hold of us immediately, there's a chance we do. And then there's that bracelet. We're going to give you the information, 464-18.